Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker of Moldova's Parliament, Mr. Corman, Mr. Commissioner, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it's my great honor and pleasure to hereby bring to the attention of the European Parliament and ask for its consent to ratify the association agreement between the European Union and the Republic of Moldova. Today we embark on a new European future for Moldova and its people. The future that actually has been always destined to Moldova, and there is no doubt that Moldova is a European country and a part of European culture. And it makes me extremely happy to be in a position to say that Moldova fully deserves this historical shift. Today's ratification is the culmination of the work started by Moldova and the European Union merely 10 years ago by initiation of the EU-Moldova Action Plan. But then, however, the implementation of this plan didn't look extremely bright and promising in Moldova's case. 5 years ago, the Eastern Partnership was launched by the EU and its partners. And even at that period of time, Moldova's record was not considered as the one rather lagging behind. I am particularly proud to be able to say that now Moldova stands as a front-runner among our European partners and as an example of very well drafted and implemented political and socio-economic reforms, which is even more stunning when we know that this has been accomplished in a period of just recent few years, thanks to the political determination of the Moldovan government. Certainly, any government needs trust and support of its own people. It is therefore quite symbolic that our today's ratification is just a few weeks ahead of the general elections in Moldova. We will be taking a very close look to these elections, and we call on the Moldovan authorities to ensure that the upcoming electoral process takes place according to the highest European standards. And we all hope that the choice of Moldovan people will be one that leads to further building of a free society and market-based economy. Colleagues, by implementing the European-Moldovan Association Agreement, this part of Europe will be more stable and prosperous, which in principle has to be an ultimate goal and interest of everyone in the region. It is to my deep regret, however, to state that this is not a shared by everyone strategy. Just as we state in the accompanying resolution, which has been adopted by the Foreign Affairs Committee and for which I also ask the consent of the European Parliament today, we are concerned over Russia's actions aimed at undermining the association process of the EU's Eastern Partnership. And we once again reiterate our conviction that the association process is not a threat to Russia's political and economic interest, and it is to be truly regretted that the Russian leadership wishes to regard it as such. Distinguished colleagues, as we all know, that the association agreement is an extremely complex document that brings responsibilities to both sides. In other words, this is equally the obligation of the European Union to assist Moldova in fighting corruption, fostering independent judiciary, strengthening media freedom, protecting all minorities, and in doing everything needed so that the Moldovan people are able to see the benefits of their European choice, such as new jobs created, for instance, or such as the increased trade preferences that are already being afforded to Moldova as countermeasures to use of trade embargo by Russia. The trade volumes between European Union and Moldova have risen by 33% in the last 5 or 6 years, and that is already a real example of the benefit to people. The EU-Moldovan Association agenda is duly implemented, will open up new possibilities, and it is very encouraging to all of us. In conclusion, colleagues, allow me to sincerely thank the colleagues in this House for their kind and sometimes rather intense cooperation and being the real partners in preparation of this report. I am looking forward to the discussion and today's positive vote. Thank you.